Welcome into our show, everybody. Glad to have you with us tonight. Glad to have you back,
Good to
Kayla.
be here, Matt.
Last day of the
I
year.
know.
We're here on the
I
last
know.
night of the year and of this year.
Mm-hmm.
And when you see us again, we'll be in another year, won't
That's
we?
right. Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, this year has really flown by, and there's been some good things happen this year, but there's been a lot of bad things
Mm-hmm.
happen. But anyway, we hope 2020 is going to be a lot better for
It
everybody.
will.
We sure do. And for you, I'll tell you what, I'll tell you about our show coming up. But first of all, I'm going to let Caitlin tell you how you can get your church and community news to us.
All right, you can mail them to us at Max Southern Gospel Show at 1006 South Brandon Street in Troy, 36081. You can call them in at 670-0052. You can also email them to us at msgs@troycable.net. And they're read each Tuesday night at 7:50, and it's brought to you by Dealer Funeral Home in Troy and Brandage.
And I also told you a couple of weeks ago that we're starting our 18th year doing Max Southern Gospel Show. So
Getting on up there.
we're getting around.
You're getting on up there.
But anyway, we hope we can go a few more.
Yep.
We're going to try our best if it's possible. We're going to show you the National Quartet Convention from the year 2004, and it goes back a few years. But you'll remember that you know these artists: Gold City, Dove Brothers, Karen Peck and New River, Signature Sound, Reggie Sadler Family, Inspiration, Florida Boys, the Hoppers, the Cameos, the Kingsmen. That's the name of a few of them. And I think Gold City's going to start us off right now.
Gold City.
Sinful man in need of redemption, hopeless, helpless, sinner lost. But the Alpha and Omega brought the answer to a cross. And that's where one day I found it. Sin no longer left a stain. To this day it is a holy, perfect plan. God handled it. My God fixed it all. Mercy, love, and grace. church began to rock. Did you ever see a preacher lead his flock? Preacher lead his flock. Did you ever see a sinner began to run? Well then follow me and I'll show you how it's done. Oh Lordy, oh, oh,
Hallelujah. This religion makes you feel so peculiar. And the devil, he can't rule you.
oh revival day.
Glory, glory, he done saved me. Don't ever let the devil take me. Oh, good master, don't forsake me.
Oh revival day. Now when the preacher in the church began to sing,
Take me to the water.
there's nothing in this world that means one thing. Oh Lordy, oh, oh,
Hallelujah. This religion makes you feel so peculiar. And the devil, he can't rule ya.
oh revival day.
Glory, glory, Jesus saved me. Don't ever let
The devil
take me. Oh, good master, don't forsake me.
oh revival day. Now when the preacher in the church began to sing,
Take me to the water.
there's nothing in this world that means one thing. Oh Lordy,
Hallelujah. This religion makes you feel so peculiar. And the devil, he can't rule ya. Oh,
revival
A personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, personal or business loans, or our local friendly service. That's what Troy Bank and Trust customers expect. But now we offer more. Free identity theft protection for our new and existing customers, protecting your family's time, money, and good name from identity theft. Because protecting your identity is now a big part of our identity.
The Bank's Buy Right is your one-stop service center. They have gasoline at competitive prices and a deli that serves breakfast and lunch, barbecue sandwiches, camp stew, cheeseburgers, chicken tenders, and more, all served by the friendly staff at Buy Right. The Buy Right also has feed for your animals and pets, plus a hardware section and plenty of cold beverages. When you check out, you'll have a friendly cashier to take care of you. Visit the Bank's Buy Right in downtown Banks today.
Lame man said outside the gate, begging on from those who'd entered in. Peter and John, they came upon him. The lame man was expecting from them. Will said, silver and gold, sir, have I none, but all I have I'm gonna give unto thee. Well, right then the Spirit touched the man. He leaped up to his feet and he said, look what my God has done for me. Yeah, look what the Lord has done.
touched my mind. He saved me just in time. I wanna praise his name. Each day he's just the same. Come on and praise him. Look what the Lord has done. Come on and praise him. Look what the Lord has done. Come on and praise him. Look what the Lord has
There's a happy rhythm in the rock and roll, and I can do the booty while I'm singing the song. I wanna feel the feeling moving on at every side of me, but in my heart I keep a rolling and a rocking, a rolling and a rocking and a rocking and a rolling. It's a happy rhythm in my soul, in my soul. Brother, let me tell you how I feel, tell you about a feeling, feeling that is real. Brother, let me tell you how the glory rolls, tell you how it bubbles in my happy soul. Happiness is free, it's never bought a soul. Let me tell you how I feel, let me tell you. There's a happy rhythm, there's a rockin' and a rollin', and I can do that moving while I'm singing the song. I wanna feel the feeling moving on at every side of me, but in my heart I keep a rollin' and a rockin', a rollin' and a rockin' and a rockin' and a rollin'. It's a happy rhythm in my soul, in my soul. There's a happy rhythm in the rock and a roll, and I can do the boogie when I'm singing the song. I wanna feel the feeling moving on at every side of me, but in my heart I keep a rolling and a rocking, a rolling and a rocking and a rocking and a rolling. It's a happy rhythm in my soul, in my soul.
Let's power savings. To save more, use less. Set your thermostat to 78 degrees in the summer and 68 in the winter. Change the filters on your heating and cooling system every month. And keep your water heater at 120 degrees. That'll cool off your energy bill. It's easy. So start saving energy and money today.
A message from South Alabama Electric Cooperative.
A memorial tribute is an important decision. Let Dealer Memorials, located in Branch, Alabama, help you with your cemetery needs. Marv Jackson, Jeff Ellis, and Nancy Allen welcome your questions, and if you need help with design, they'll be glad to offer you suggestions. You can call Dealer Memorials at 536-0180 or go by and see them in person, and remember that you do not have to wait until there is a need. Now we're going to get back to Reggie Sadler family, as the old fellow used to say. Here they are.
There is music ringing deep within my soul. I can feel it bubble, I can feel it roll. When I get a feeling that I wanna shout, makes me feel so good, I gotta move about. Brother, let me tell you, there's no single doubt. I can feel it, I can feel happy rhythm. There's a happy rhythm, there's a rock and a roll, and I can feel the boot, I let me sing the song. I wanna feel the feeling moving on at every side. It's a happy rhythm in my soul, in my soul. Well, there is music ringing deep within my soul. I can feel the bubble, I can feel it roll.
single, you help me on this one. This is our latest recording. You help me, all you gotta say is, never seen it done that way. Here we go. Listen, Joshua got up early one morning, gathered all the people together. He said, put on your marching shoes. Don't worry about the weather. He said, march around the walls of Jericho 6 times and don't you make a sound. But on the 7th day, you can shout it all out and watch it all come down. Oh, no.
As the old fella used to say, I ain't never seen it done that way. Never seen it done like that.
Help me sing, y'all.
Never seen it done like that.
Over here now.
Never seen it done like that.
I've never
seen it done like that.
Never seen it done
As
like
the old fella used to say, I ain't never seen it done that way.
Talking about something that'll blow your mind. Mary was a virgin girl. By the power of God, she had a baby named Jesus who died for the whole wide world.
As the old fella used to say, I ain't never seen it done that way.
No, I ain't
Never seen it done like that. Never seen it done like that.
a virgin
Never
girl
seen it done like that.
having a baby boy.
Never seen it done like
Full of
that.
joy. Oh, yeah.
As the old fella used to say, I ain't never seen it done that way.
Jesus had a wedding in Cana one day. I heard they ran out of wine. They brought 6 pots of water. Listen to this. He turned the water into wine.
As the old fella used to say, I ain't never seen it done that way. Never seen it done like that.
Turn water to
Never
wine.
seen it done like that.
I've never
Never
seen
seen
a
it done
lot
like
of
that.
people on that.
Never seen it done like that.
No, no.
As the old fella used to say,
Yes,
I
sir.
ain't never seen it done that way.
I like this part. Heard crucified Jesus, let Barabbas go free. While Mary and Martha looked on. On the 3rd day they cried as they went to the Jew. When they got there, Jesus was gone. He had got up and gone. Woo-hoo!
As the old fella
Thank God
used to
he's
say,
alive,
I
amen.
ain't never seen it done that way.
No, I ain't
Never seen it done like that. Never seen it done like that. Never seen it done like
Seen the
that.
dead man get up,
Never seen it done
get up
like
and
that.
go, my Lord.
As the old fella used to say, I ain't never seen it done that way.
No, I ain't
Never seen it done that way.
never seen it done that way. But that's what the Bible did say. Amen. Woo-hoo.
I am filled. I feel
Overflow.
to overflowing.
I've got joy.
I've got joy
Within.
down deep within.
And this joy of the Lord is my strength in the storm.
I've got overwhelming joy and I'm feeling so blessed. I've got overwhelming joy, I confess.
It makes me outrun the devil when he's following me. It makes me turn in his face and say it's time to flee. It puts the winds beneath me, sets my wings on the rise. With that overwhelming joy in my life, I am filled.
I'm filled
Overflow.
to overflowing.
I've got joy.
I've got joy
Within.
down deep within.
And this joy of the Lord is my strength in the storm.
I've got overwhelming joy and I'm feeling so blessed. I've got overwhelming joy, I confess.
Even when I'm discouraged from the worries and strife, and I reach deep inside to try to turn it to smile, then I detect some excitement in the depths of my soul. Then that overwhelming joy starts to flow. I am filled
I'm filled
to overflow.
to overflowing.
I've got joy
I've got joy
deep within.
down deep within.
And this joy of the Lord is my strength in the storm.
I've got overwhelming joy and I'm feeling so blessed. I've got overwhelming joy, I confess.
I am filled
I'm filled to overflowing.
I've got joy,
I've got joy
deep within.
down deep within.
And this joy of the Lord is my strength in the storm.
I've got overwhelming joy and I'm feeling so blessed. I've got overwhelming joy, I confess.
joy down deep within. And this joy of my Lord is my strength in the storm.
I've got overwhelming joy and I'm feeling so blessed. I've got overwhelming joy, I confess. I've got overwhelming joy, I confess. Well, I heard an old story of how a great king left his mighty throne and he came to earth, all the way down to a lowly manger and appeared through a virgin birth. People started talking about what happened. No king had ever come that way. And even though it's an old story, every word's still true today. It's still true that it came that way. It's still true that it had to stay. Even though it's an old story, he's a God that will never change. Hallelujah, there's still glory in every promise we proclaim. Every word of the old story is still just as true today. Who would ever believe that a king himself would have left his throne just to die for me? Laid aside all his wealth and glory just to hang there between two thieves. Everybody watching started talking. No king had ever died that way. And even though it's an old story, it's still just as true today. It's still true that it came that way. It's still true that it got to stay. Even though it's an old story, he's a God that will never change. Hallelujah, there's still glory in every promise he proclaimed. But every word of the old story is still just as true today. And it's still true that he came that way. And it's still true that it died to save. Even though it's an old story, he's a God that will never change. Hallelujah, there's still glory in every promise he proclaimed. Every word of the old story is still just as true today. Hallelujah, there's still glory in every promise he proclaimed. Every word of the old story is still just as true today. And it's still true that he came that way. And it's still true that he died to save. Even though it's an old story, he's a God that will never change. Hallelujah, there's still glory in every promise he proclaimed. Every word of the old story is still just as true today. And it's still true that he came that way. And it's still true that he died to save. Every word of the old story, he's a God that will never change. Hallelujah, there's still glory in every promise he proclaimed. Every word of the old story is still just as true today. Hallelujah, there's still glory in every promise he proclaimed. Every word of the old story is still just as true today.
Julia's restaurant offers great Southern home-style cooking and delicious desserts like banana pudding, cakes, pies, and more. They are located on Highway 231 next to Econo Lodge. Their hours are Sunday and Wednesday, 6 to 2, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 6 to 8. They have breakfast buffet 7 days a week, lunch buffet 7 days a week, and seafood buffet every Friday night. You can call 566-5440 to see what they got that day, or just go on by and get you a good helping like Mac does. He enjoys
There
it.
you go. That's right.
All right. When you need short-term rehab, Laverne Health and Rehab is ready to serve you. Laverne Health and Rehab offers physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech therapy. The clinical staff consists of registered, licensed practical nurses and certified nursing assistants. The staff is professionally trained to deliver care for all types of residents' needs. So the next time your doctor says you need physical therapy, choose Laverne Health and Rehab and let their family care for yours. Or you can call them at 335-5331 for more information. Don't forget, you can also catch an encore performance Sunday 12 at noon and Monday night at 7, so you can see all these good singers again at the National Quartet, the Volume 4. But now we're going to get back to more of that good singing. Here they are.
He said, I am certain in my heart and in my mind, I will pass the glory curtain and I'll leave the world behind. I will stand with the immortal with a happy landing view. Then I'll journey through the portals down the golden avenue. I'm gonna be some glorious morning. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm gonna cross that chilly Jordan. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Though the water is deep and the river is wide, I'm gonna stand on the other side. I'm gonna live in the heavens someday. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Sing it, son.
I am waiting at the station, listening closely for the call. I have made my reservation through the one who paid it all. Not by might, not by power, but in Christ alone. I believe in any moment, praise the Lord, I'm going home.
I'm gonna reach some glorious morning. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm gonna cross that chilly Jordan. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Though the water is deep and the river is wide, I'm gonna stand on the other side. I'm gonna live in the heavens someday. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Oh, I'm gonna reach some glorious morning. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm gonna cross that chilly Jordan. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Though the water is deep and the river is wide, I'm gonna stand on the other side. I'm gonna live in the heavens someday. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm gonna live some glorious morning. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm gonna cross that chilly Jordan. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Though the water is deep and the river is wide, I'm gonna stand on the other side. I'm gonna live in
waiting to open wide. I know that God is in control. I know that God is in control. Never has been confused. He knows what he's doing. We hear it said so often that God has a plan. It's written in his word very clear. His plan stands firm forever, but we easily forget. And sometimes our hearts are gripped with fear. But we're looking for the good news to replace the bad we've heard. So if you have a moment, let me tell you what I've learned. That the good news is that our hope's not in this life. There's a world that's far more real than what we know. And when it seems there's no miracle waiting to open wide, I know that God is in control. I know that God is in control. And the good news is that our hope's not in this life. There's a world that's far more real than what we know. And when it seems there's no miracle waiting to open wide, I know that God is in control. I know that God is in control. And the good news is that our hope's not in this life.
Come on, put your hands together.
It all started with the promise that one day the Son of God would come again. And within me, it fanned the fire. And I'm waiting now for Jesus to say, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. When he calls my name, I'll fly. Ready to go. I'm ready to go. And I'll leave this world behind. It may be morning, night, oh, we just can't come too soon. Because I know I'm ready to go. I won't worry about tomorrow. If he doesn't come today, I won't lose faith. Gonna keep on hoping and keep on believing for that moment when we'll be calling away. I'm ready to go. When he calls my name, I'll fight. Ready to go. I'm ready to go. And I'll leave this world behind. It may be morning, night, or noon. Oh, we just can't turn too soon. Because I know I'm ready to go. Yes, I'm ready to go. When he calls my name, I'll fly. Ready to go. And I'll leave this world behind. It may be morning, night, or noon. Oh, we just can't turn too soon. Because I know, yes, I know. Because I know I'm ready to go.
Yeah. Oh, come on, all of you to put your hands together.
Well, I won't worry about tomorrow. 'Cause if he doesn't come today, I won't lose faith. Gonna keep on hoping and keep on believing for that moment when we'll be calling
tonight. Let them know it.
If you've had an accident or just want a new look for your vehicle, come see us at Troy Paint and Body, where we do it right the first time. Our staff has more than 100 years combined experience and can handle repairs and paint work on any make or model. We also offer a lifetime guarantee as long as you own your vehicle. Our 24-hour towing service means we're here when you need us. Troy Paint and Body, where we may meet by accident, but you'll be glad we did. So come see us at Troy Paint and Body, located on South Brundage Street in Troy beside the post office.
Kendall Allen, sales manager at Pike Equipment Rental, wants us to remind you that it's time to get your house in order. They have pressure washers, surface cleaners, paint sprayers, lawn equipment, and long lead pine straw to do just that. Pike Equipment Rental has contractor supplies, erosion control supplies, safety equipment, as well as generators. So you can go by and see that all Kendall has at Pike Equipment Rental, located at 1000 Henderson Highway, or you can call them at 670-6675. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5. So go by and see Mr. Kendall. He's a real nice guy, and he'll fix you up. Don't forget, coming up in about 10 minutes, we'll have our church community news, so stay tuned for that. But here's more singing in the meantime.
I can't imagine how you must have felt when you suffered that day on the cross. The nails and the crown, your blood streaming down. You should never had to pay such a cost. Calvary reminds me that you always plan to carry my burdens into nail-scarred hands. Can you still think I'm worth what you had to go through? Calvary reminds me you. I can't imagine what you see in me. It's more than my heart can take. How could you take my place, my sin and disgrace? That's when I look at Calvary again. Calvary reminds me that you always plan to carry my burdens into nail-scarred hands. Can you still think I'm worth what you had to go through? Calvary reminds me you do. Don't bring up my failures, my sin and regret. It's mercy and love. You won't let me forget. Oh, and Calvary reminds me.
Yes, it does.
You always plan to carry my burdens all into nail-scarred hands. Can you still think I'm worth what you had to go through? Calvary reminds me you do.
Thank you so much. I had a lot of requests to repeat this song again tonight, and I appreciate that. It's one of the most important songs that we have ever done. It's touched my life in so many ways. And I hope that you're as grateful tonight as I am that he chose willingly to trade his life for mine. His heart was broken, mine was mended. He became sin, now I am clean. The cross he carried bore my burden. The nails that held him set me free. His life for mine, his life for mine. How could it ever be that he would die, God's Son would die to save a wretch like me? One love divine, he gave his life for mine. His scars of suffering brought me healing. He spilled his blood to fill my soul. His crown of thorns made me royalty. His sorrow gave me joy untold. His life for mine, his life for mine. How could it ever be that he would die, God's Son would die to save a wretch like me? One love divine, he gave his life for mine. He was despised and rejected, stripped of his garment and oppressed. I am loved and accepted, and I wear a robe of righteousness. His life for mine, his life for mine. How could it ever be that he would die, God's Son would die to save a wretch like me, like me? What love divine, he gave his life for
The First National Bank is a true community bank. That's why we created and introduced our Spirit checking account. Spirit Checking offers you checks and debit cards that display the logo of your favorite school. Every time you make a purchase with your Spirit debit card, the First National Bank will donate 1 cent to your school. Talk Spirit Checking with us today in Troy or Brundage. It's just another way we're making your banking better. Member FDIC, equal.
The Bank's Buy Right is your one-stop service center. They have gasoline at competitive prices and a deli that serves breakfast and lunch, barbecue sandwiches, camp stew, cheeseburgers, chicken tenders, and more, all served by the friendly staff at Buy Right. The Buy Right also has feed for your animals and pets, plus a hardware section and plenty of cold beverages. When you check out, you'll have a friendly cashier to take care of you. Visit the Bank's Buy Right in downtown Banks today.
It's time now for our church and community news brought to you by Dillard Funeral Home in Troy and Brundage. You know, the staff of Dillard Funeral Home realizes how important family is. They'll always treat your loved ones if they're just like they're their own. If you need their services, be assured that your loved ones will be treated with dignity and respect. Dillard Funeral Home has 2 locations to serve you, one in Troy, one in Brundage. Call Dillard Funeral Home in Troy at 566-1720. In Brundage, 735-2375. They're there in your time of need. Dillard Funeral Home, Troy, Brundage. And now the church and community news. Here's Caleb.
Bring the Christmas season to a quiet and meaningful close at the Old Christmas at Clay Hill, a service of scriptures and songs celebrating the arrival of the wise men to worship the Christ child. That's going to be January 6th at 6 p.m. at historic Clay Hill Church in Pronto, Alabama. That's Highway 93 between Brundage and Banks. So go out there and enjoy that with them. If you're thinking about becoming a foster parent, the United Methodist Home is currently seeking those interested in supporting their ministry by becoming a foster parent. Full-time foster parents, part-time homes, and homes for mothers and infants are needed at this time. For information, you can call Shonda Meigs at 793-0090 or visit their website at umch.net. Also, Mike Warren with the Disabled Veterans Outreach Program is at the Troy Career Center each Friday from 8:30 to 3:30. Any veterans needing assistance can make an appointment by contacting Warren at 347-0044 or go by the Troy Career Center at 1023 South Brennan Street in Troy. And that's all we got for tonight.
Okay, that's all we got. All right. We appreciate you folks being with us tonight. Thank you so much. And Caitlin, appreciate you being back.
Good to be here with you, Mac.
We've enjoyed the show and hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have. And we hope you'll join us again next year.
Next year.
We'll see you next year, the good Lord willing. Till then, we're going to leave you with the National Quartet Convention from 2004. So long, everybody.
Jesus said to his disciples, I will go prepare a place, a land of many mansions where we'll spend eternal days. Then he ascended to the land he promised to prepare. Well, I am so excited 'cause I know I'm going there. Now you may When she touched the hem of his clothes. That's just one of the stories that everybody knows. Well, I know the facts, but I will all feel what the blind man felt when his eyes were held. He went running through the streets of Kashan. I wish I could have been there when the thousands were fed with just 2 fish and some bread, and see the little boy packing up the rest. I wish I could have been there to see the lame that could leap, and hear the dumb that could speak, see the multitudes of people Jesus blessed. I wish I could have seen the stone that went rolling away when they looked inside the corner where the great bulls lay. I didn't see that, I believe that he ascended in the air, and I really wish I could have been there. He commanded Lazarus to walk right out of his grave, and in a Galilean storm he started calming the waves. I wanna feel that breeze blowing on my face. I wanna know the smell, I wanna taste the taste, just a reading that it couldn't compare. Yeah, I wish I could have been there when the thousands were fed with just 2 fish and some bread, and see the little boy packing up the rest. I wish I could have been there to see the lame that could leap, hear the dumb that could speak, see the multitudes of people Jesus blessed. I wish I could have seen the stone that went rolling away when they looked inside the corner where the great bulls lay. I didn't see that, I believe that he ascended in the air, and I really wish I could have been there. Here we go. I wish I could have been there when the thousands were fed with just 2 fish and some bread, and see the little boy packing up the rest. I wish I could have been there to see the lame that could leap, hear the dumb that could speak, see the multitudes of people Jesus blessed. I wish I could have seen the stone that went rolling away when they looked inside the corner where the grave bulls lay. I didn't see that, I believe that he ascended in the air, and I really wish I could have been